They promise freedom, stability, opportunity.
Stability always has a price. You just never see the bill.
Your money buys less every year.
When governments need money, they don't always ask.
Debt isn't accidental, it's structural.
Productivity rises. Wages don't.
Taxes you never see, but always pay.
Debt today, payment tomorrow.
Money doesn't disappear, it moves.
We are calling this a necessary economic adjustment.
Control the message. Control the reaction.
Eventually, resistance fades. Something doesn't add up.
Money is created. Value is diluted.
Growth exists, just not for everyone.
Credit replaces income.
Protection for the powerful.
Wars end. Debt remains.
If you can't see it, you can't fight it.
It wasn't random. It was designed.
Once you understand the system, you choose how to face it.
These tricks didn't start today.
Rome reduced silver. Inflation followed.
Inflation was the tax no one voted for.
Loans you couldn't refuse. Debt to the crown was never equal. Piquet became permanent. Interest was paid by the poor. War was financed with belief.
Only the language changed.
Different era, same mechanics.
Fear makes people compliant.
Authority replaces understanding.
Conformity feels safe. Delay the pain, not the cost. Attention is monetized.
Ignorance is efficient.
Complexity protects the system. Exhaustion limits resistance.
Normal doesn't mean fair. Normal doesn't mean fair.
The system works when people stop questioning.
Growth without limits is never real.
Then it breaks!
Some failures are forgiven.
Losses are never shared equally. The public absorbs the damage.
Recovery favors those already ahead.
Recovery is selective.
The solution creates the next problem. Wow.
The bill arrives later.
Emergency never ends.
The cycle resets again.
Convenience changes behavior.
Money now remembers everything.
Code replaces judgment.
Ownership becomes permission.
Behavior becomes currency.
Money can now say no. When systems fail, so do people.
Crisis removes debate.
The most effective control is invisible.
Participation becomes mandatory.
Data predicts behavior. Everything connects. Limits replace freedom. Freedom is curated.
Punishment no longer needs force.
Control works best when internalized.
Once inside, leaving is difficult.
People adapt quickly.
This is how control looks now.
The future is planned long before you feel it.
Debt grows faster than reality.
Stability disappears quietly.
Saving no longer protects you.
The cost is passed forward.
Control concentrates naturally. Money writes the rules.
Stability windows shrink. Control replaces solutions. Control replaces solutions. The divide becomes permanent.
People adapt downward.
Resistance becomes unnecessary.
The signs are visible. The recent atmospheric anomalies pose no threat to the orbital habitats. We have the situation stabilized. Warnings are inconvenient.
The cycle closes.
Understanding changes outcomes.
The future depends on what you understand now.
Patterns only disappear when ignored.
Understanding restores agency.
Not all value is digital. Dependence is a vulnerability.
Strong communities reduce dependence.
Awareness spreads faster than control.
Fear is the first chain to break.
Systems exist because people accept them.
Change begins quietly. Resistance doesn't announce itself.
Once you see it, it can't unsee you.
You can't unknow what you've seen.
Freedom is uncomfortable at first. Most people choose comfort. Some choose truth.
Revolutions start quietly.
Resilience reduces fear.
Isolation weakens. Community strengthens.
The greatest inheritance is understanding. Feel the tension in the weave. Let it guide your hands.
Truth doesn't need force.
The system survives on your belief in it. Live deliberately. Awareness guides behavior.
Systems change when people do. Awareness is not a moment. It's a practice.
Future generations will ask what you did.
Silence reveals intention.
Knowing changes nothing. Action does. The future is not written.
Systems rely on ignorance. Awareness breaks them.
Question everything.
If this changed how you see money, stay with us.
History doesn't repeat. It punishes those who don't learn.